Welcome back, PEZ collectors. In my last video I got a package from PEZ.com, and inside that package were the new Mama Bear and the Papa Bear PEZ dispensers for Mother's and Father's Day, and there was also this box set. Now this is the 12 count box set for the Mandalorian. There you go. And inside here, I don't see one on the front here, but here's the new Boba Fett PEZ dispenser that comes inside this counter box. And I'm sure PEZ.com will eventually sell these, separate, not inside these boxes, but I really wanted the box set just because I really love the Mandalorian. And plus the new Boba Fett PEZ dispenser is in there, so I couldn't pass on this one. So in this video today, I'm going to open up this Boba Fett PEZ dispenser and we're going to compare it to the previous Boba Fett PEZ dispenser that already exists. I just happen to have one here. So let's get started and take a closer look at these. So I went ahead and opened up the Boba Fett PEZ dispenser, and I just want to point out that in this box, PEZ.com says that it's just a random number of an assortment of these PEZ dispensers that come in here, and inside this counter box, you could get a Grogu, which, my favorite, and then you could also get the Mandalorian. I like this one a lot as well. And then the last one you can get in this box set is, of course, Boba Fett. Here's a closer look at a Boba Fett that's still in the package. So far, we've only gotten these PEZ on cards. This is the first time I've seen, Grogu, Mando, or this new Boba Fett, of course, in a bag, or a poly bag is what they call it. So I think that's kind of neat. But inside this box set, there's 7 Grogu PEZ dispensers, aka Baby Yoda, aka the child, in case you're not familiar. And then there's 3 the Mandalorian PEZ dispensers, and then there's only 2 Boba Fett PEZ dispensers. So I don't know, if you buy one of these on PEZ.com or get one of these anywhere, I don't know if that'll be the same amount that you'll get. It kind of makes sense, I think, because Grogu probably is one of the most popular PEZ dispensers, I think, out of the set, just because Grogu is new. We've had Boba Fett before. Everybody really loves Grogu, especially over these last couple years. So I think this is a really nice set, but take a closer look there. There's the front of the box. And of course, there's the Mandalorian and Grogu in his pram. On the side, it's the same thing. Looks really nice though. On the back there, it says PEZ Mandalorian, Adam 4800. Same thing on that side. It's just a white bottom. Whenever you get one of these counter boxes, it also comes with a nice little topper. So I guess if you don't want to, have it get dusty, or if you do want to store it away, you can always put this back on here. Which I think it looks even cool, even when it's covered. I think these counter boxes look really nice displayed on my PEZ shelf, so I really like having these, but it's not necessary if you just want to buy the one dispenser. So here you go, take a closer look at the brand new 2022 Boba Fett PEZ dispenser, and it looks really nice. The head on this Boba Fett PEZ dispenser is mainly a nice green color, and then the stem matches the head color as well on that same green color. I like it a lot. And then I'm not going to open up the Mandalorian or Grogu PEZ dispensers in this box because I already have some open. I just want to show them off real quick in case you're not familiar with these. Here's the Mandalorian PEZ dispenser. I just love the silver color of this Mandalorian PEZ dispenser. It has the silver colored head and stem. And the last PEZ dispenser that comes in the Mandalorian set is the Grogu PEZ dispenser. And just look how cute Grogu is. This is the Grogu PEZ dispenser after Grogu has a growth spurt. Because if you watch the show, you'll know that Grogu is more this mini size. You can only get this mini Grogu PEZ dispenser in the box set. If you're not familiar with what the box set is, I made a whole video showing all the Mandalorian PEZ dispenser variations. I'll link it down below, or there'll be a link up here as well, so you can go watch that video after you're done with this one. There are a lot of package variations for the Mandalorian PEZ, so I think that's really fun, especially if you're into, collecting the package variations like I am. In 1998, that's when we got the first version of the Boba Fett PEZ dispenser, and that's this one here. This one has a grayish green color head or helmet, and then a grayish green stem as well, matches the helmet. And then in 2013, PEZ updated the Boba Fett PEZ dispenser again, and the big difference is the color of the head and the stem, and you'll see that it becomes more green. Let's compare the Boba Fett PEZ dispenser side by side. I've been really excited to do this, so I think this will be a lot of fun. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to use the first version of the Boba Fett PEZ Dispenser to compare to the brand new 2022 Boba Fett PEZ Dispenser. I think that'll keep it a little bit easier, since the last two versions are really similar. Right off the bat, we can tell that the previous version is a lot larger than the new version, and just the shape of the head of the helmet is different as well. So that means there was a new sculpt and a new mold made for this new Boba Fett PEZ dispenser. In the newer version of the Boba Fett, it seems like they really skimp on the plastic and it's really hollow. PEZ must have shrunk the size of the Boba Fett head because it matches the Mandalorian and Grogu's head more proportionately. You'll see the size difference between the Mandalorian and Boba Fett PEZ dispensers that are newer versus the older Boba Fett PEZ dispenser. The other most obvious difference, of course, is the green color that is used on Boba Fett. And if you watch The Mandalorian or the Book of Boba Fett, you'll see that in The Mandalorian Boba Fett, he updated his armor. He finally got his armor back. And of course, I guess the first thing anyone would do if they got their armor back would be to paint it and, you know, give it that fresh look. So that's why we got a new green color to the Boba Fett without too many spoilers for the Mandalorian show. Another pretty obvious difference is that the previous Boba Fett PEZ dispenser, it has more of a glossy look to the paint, and you'll see that more in the maroon section here on the front. And then the new Boba Fett PEZ dispenser, the paint is all matte, which it gives it that flat look, and I really like it a lot. Let's turn Boba Fett to the left. The stripes on top of its head, on the previous version they're more yellow, and on the new version they're orange. And you'll see that the paint details are a little different as well there on the side. Let's turn Boba Fett around to the back and take a look at it. You'll see that the copyrights are different. On the previous version it says Lucasfilms Ltd. And then on the new one, I'm surprised it doesn't say copyright Disney, but it does say copyright LFL, which is Lucasfilms Limited, which I need to check all my other Star Wars collectibles because I thought that Disney bought Lucasfilms and then Disney would put their copyright on everything, but I guess that doesn't happen. Also on the back, you'll see that the bottom of the older Boba Fett PEZ dispenser has a lot of dark green there, and then on the new one is just all green. It's the same green that's all over Boba Fett, so they didn't actually paint that section in. Let's turn Boba Fett to the right here, and you'll notice that the details on the side of the helmet are different as well. And one of my favorite parts about the new Boba Fett PEZ dispenser is that they got the little dent that's on the top here. The older Boba Fett PEZ dispenser here is just perfectly smooth. There's no, you know, creases or dents. It doesn't look like he's been in battle. And then the new one, he has this little battle scar here where the helmet is dented, and I like that a lot. It's kind of hard because when you watch TV or you look up Boba Fett on your computer, like the screen colors never match like how it actually should be in real life, or especially probably when they made the Boba Fett show, you know, they probably color graded even more than maybe what it should be. But it seems like the green on the new Boba Fett PEZ dispenser is not as green and not as maroon color or red, I guess, for the accents as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be more of like an olive, darker green, but it is definitely a different green color than the previous Boba Fett, so I think that's kind of neat, but I kind of wish that it was more of a darker olive green. At least that's just the Boba Fett that I have pictured in my head. Not that it's right or anything, I don't know. I'm sure in stores you can find these Boba Fetts single, but on PEZ.com right now, at least as of making this video, you can only buy this Boba Fett in the box set. But just give PEZ.com a couple more days. Usually they put out the box set first for like a week, and then they'll put the PEZ dispensers on PEZ.com single. But you get them in these packages unless it states that it comes on a card. This was a pretty fun video. I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan, and whenever I get new Star Wars collectibles, it always makes me pretty happy. Especially when it goes along with The Mandalorian, because The Mandalorian show and Grogu and Mando, they're probably some of my favorite Star Wars characters that exist. But if you missed out on my last video, I made a video showing all the PEZ dispensers that we're supposedly going to be getting in 2022. I'm sure there'll be some that pop up that I don't know of because I don't get inside details from PEZ. This is just my own research. There was an announcement on the candyindustry.com website that showed a new Mandalorian gift tin set, and inside we get Grogu in the pram. So when I say a pram, that's the little thing that Grogu rides around in. It kind of floats off the ground, and when Mando walks, you know, Grogu kind of floats next to him, which is really fun. So that's a pram. It's kind of like a baby stroller, I guess. Maybe people call baby strollers prams, I don't know. Not really sure where that word comes from, but that's Baby Yoda in the pram. But I'll link that video down below as well in case you missed out on that, because there's a lot of really cool PEZ dispensers that we're going to be getting this year. If you really want to collect everything that's going to be coming out, that'll be a good video to check out. That's it for this video. If you're not following me on TikTok or Instagram, I'm Erin Collects PEZ on both of those. And also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, and if you're new, my videos are all about PEZ collecting. So if you want to learn more about PEZ collecting, make sure you hit that subscribe button, or just give this video a thumbs up. It really helps. See you in the next video. Bye!
I write to you in poetry with words left on the shelf, full of dust you'll